I think that we'll all agree that motherhood starts way beyond the biological event. And anyone, including men, can mother and play the role of a
men,
mother.
Father.
Piers, would you...
Women, mother. That's because the titles are male and female titles.
OK, with respect, would you look into the face of a man that has just lost his wife and is really struggling to play the role of the mother and the father and say that to him? So you're not a mother.
He's the father.
That child...
Well, you might be more sensitive in those circumstances.
You still call him a father.
He's playing the role of the mother because...
That was me, I'd be a father. I wouldn't suddenly morph into a mother.
Again, with respect, to mother and to father are not gender-specific.
They are gender-specific.
No, they're not.
Why are we pretending otherwise?
The skills
of course
to mother and to father can be acquired.
Are you a woman?
Well, yes, I am a woman. Are you a man?
So can I suddenly say... You can just literally say, I'm a woman.
I am a woman, but I'm also capable of the skills it takes to father a child. Similarly, you are a man and you are capable of the skills to mother a child. I would hope. I'm not sure, though, because nurturing, caring, is that in your capabilities?
I brought up 4 kids very well, but they've always known who their dad is and who their mum is. What's wrong with that?
But the skill to mother is something that a man can also do.
So the point is, Sonia, that you can do both of these jobs within the role of parent. Do we have to define mothers and fathers by their gender?
Sadly, we do now. If you'd have asked me 2 years ago, I would have probably been on Amy's side, actually. But now we've experienced the whole messing around with words and the categories and certainly the taking of female titles. And you have to look at the origin of why that tweet came to be. And that tweet came to be because everybody thinks that they can suddenly put on woman face and be a woman. And it was interesting, very sexist tweet, incidentally, because later on they were advertising for a male writer, not somebody who identifies as male, but a male writer. So you can suddenly put on a dress and become a woman, but you can't do the same with a man. And men and fathers and mothers bring completely different skill sets to parenting.
And both genders are capable of both of those things.
Yeah. Here's the problem. A man can't, for example, breastfeed his kids, right?
This is irrelevant. The biology of that type of thing is
because he can pretend to be a mother all he likes, but he can't breastfeed his children.
Motherhood...
So it's like, you know, there are limitations to motherhood for men.
Motherhood isn't breastfeeding.
No, but hang on a moment.
It's part of it for some mothers.
Is it intrinsically part of it? Is having a womb motherhood? Would you say to a woman that can't breastfeed that they're not a mother?
No.
Would you say that?
No, I'm just saying it's one of the many things that actually only a woman can do.
And it's really important we acknowledge it as well, because...
But that's not mothering.
We only have to look at...
That's not mothering.
Mothers are women. I hate to break it to you. I know we're not allowed to say this anymore, but it's an insult to every damn mother in this country. That suddenly blokes can come along and go, I'm mummy. No, you're not. You're not. You're daddy if you want to be daddy. You're not mummy.
If you look up in the dictionary to mother, the verb to mother is something that a man is capable of.
Capable of, Amy, but can I just point out, this is all about having a play, essentially, about motherhood.
Yes.
So at what point does everybody have a view on motherhood, apart from mothers?
They're not gendered. A man can play the role of a mother and have the skills required to be a mother.
Amy, did you just actually say that? Listen to yourself.
OK, please.
Here's the thing, right?
Mother is not gendered.
It would be a very different play.
OK, here's a dictionary definition of mother.
You're going to say
a woman in relation to her child
and now read the verb.
Or children.
And now read the verb.
Female parent.
A mother is a female parent.
If you read the verb definition, bring up a child with care and affection. However, it quotes, she didn't know how to mother my brother, who's very sensitive, right? She's mothered 2 foals if it's give birth to. It's all female.
Can I give an example?
Everything is female.
If I take you...
A mother is a woman.
Sonia,
what is happening to this country?
Hang on a second. Sonia,
I'll tell you. Don't do
Amy, hang on a moment. Amy, hang on a moment. Sonia, I think a lot of people will agree that fathers can bring mothering skills to parenting.
They can bring nurturing.
They're fathers.
But if you are asking for a play about motherhood, derived from a woman's experience of mothering, then you may well want a mother to be involved in writing.
But the thing is, let's be clear about this. This is beyond some idiot writing a job advert for a London theatre and trying to be PC. This is also infecting the British Medical Association. They had an internal memo where they wanted to rename expectant mothers as pregnant people. That's the world we're living in. We need to remember that babies come from women and fathers can be every bit as nurturing, but in a different way. Mothers and fathers have different skill sets. And absolutely, if it's a play about motherhood, it should absolutely be written by mothers who have the knowledge and experience.
You're saying mothers and fathers have different skill sets.
Yes.
But men and women are both capable of those skill sets. So why limit them? Piers, are you a man?
Yes.
Right. You're a man.
I'm currently identifying as a man. At the moment, that's not illegal, but it will be soon.
If I said during this debate,
it's a PC issue.
If I said Piers was a real father figure to me during that debate, if I said you were a father figure to me during this debate, or if I said you really mothered me through that debate.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have a
How many?
4-year-old. A 4-year-old.
Does she think you're mummy or daddy?
He thinks I'm mummy and daddy,
We
actually.
just
No,
need
he
to
doesn't.
Yes,
How
he
many
does.
times has he
We
called you
just
daddy?
need to
Your
expand.
How many times has your son called you daddy?
Stereotyping.
Okay, how many times has he
well,
called you
here's a
daddy?
brilliant example.
You just said he thinks you're both.
He buys me a
How many
Father's
times
Day
has he said, hi,
card.
daddy?
He buys me a Father's Day card.
Has he
and
ever
says,
called you daddy?
You are a mum and a dad
Has he
to
ever
me.
called you daddy?
Let us
Well,
not forget.
it's not about labels.
Yes or no, has he ever called you
If he
daddy?
called me robot man, it doesn't
Has
make
he
any
ever
difference.
called you daddy?
It's all
That's
Oh, one
irrelevant.
answer.
You're
One
rich.
answer.
Piers,
One
you
answer.
love
Yes
to
or no?
reduce things.
Has your son ever called you
That's
daddy?
irrelevant. I play the role
Yes
of
or
a
no?
father to him.
Can
Can you
we
just
know
give me a
the
yes or
answer
no?
to that.
I was
Amy,
a single
Sonia, thank
parent.
you very much.
I was
I
a
have to
double
bring the
parent.
conversation to an end.
Mothers are women.
Your son
17
has
minutes
never
a
called you
mess.
daddy for a reason.
Fathering
You
and
know why?
mothering are very
Your
different.